Anna here. Welcome in my next video for Studio 40. Today I'm creating a modern, very graphic design using watercolors and stamps. Sorry for the noises. I think this will never end behind my wall. I started with a watercolor paper sheet and I'm applying watercolors in three colors, gray, black and fuchsia pink, directly over my background. I am going to layer some of the circles. That's why I have to let it dry completely, like, you know, completely, not that slightly wet, because the colors will mix and the colors applied as a second layer will spread over the wet area and it will not look good. So after I leave it to dry, air dry, I am applying a second layer of circles. I applied black circle and now I'm adding some fuchsia pink circles, and as you can see the darker colors peek through the second layer. Sorry, I have a moment of hesitation because the watercolors are translucent, so they are translucent. I think you know what does it mean. And I'm almost done with applying my color. Very important stuff is to use a watercolor paper because it can handle water and it will not wave or ruffle too much. And the best way to have a most flat surface is to not to use a heat gun because it will make the paper curl. I chose this funny picture of me taken with some phone app that added me those cat ears and whiskers, and now I am applying stamp patterns using stamps from Studio 40. This set is called patterns number 4 and it has those, you know, handwritten strokes and stuff like that, so it's more like a doodling, and that's why I really love this pattern set. And I had to refill my archival ink and I am back on track stamping another layer of patterns. And as you can see, I am using both acrylic block and my fingers because I don't want my stamps to stick out from the circle I created. It don't have to be perfect, but still I don't want to have a square over a circle, so I am trying to combine stamping with acrylic block with stamping with my fingers because that's why I have more control. The gray ink I am using is one from the older Prima set. It looked like an iron, you know, the stuff you iron your clothes. And and the fuchsia pink I used, and I am using it right now, it's one from the Altenue stamp sets. The color is called Coral, I think, but you really don't have to use exactly the same colors. You can just check what you have and just combine your own stuff. You don't have to use a fuchsia pink. You can add like maybe turquoise or a blue color to the gray and black. You can create your own color combo. You can make it monochromatic, adding only gray and black, whatever you like. Sorry for my throat, it's early morning and this is usually when I add my voiceovers because I have quite quiet time then. My kids are at school. Actually today my older daughter is at school and the younger is still sick for the second week. It's driving me mad, but what can you do when you are a mom, you live by your kids' schedule. And I'm almost finished stamping. I think I'm almost finished. Yes, mostly yes, because the big gray circle is also stamped. You can't see it here on the video, but you will see it in the close-up pictures. And the last few stamping moves and stamping the patterns is finished, and I also have this second set of stamps. This is a brush letter stamp, big letters. I think you can also find this the set of the small letters. I wanted to create fun and kiss and XO inscriptions and stamp them randomly over my background. As you can see, this font is really pretty, and it matches many themes. And even here with this graphic design, this hand brush letters really matches my background. And now I'm stamping XO, and I will also create a kiss. This stamp set contains only one letter of each, so if you have a word that has the same letter occurring for more than one time, you have to combine stamping for a few times, like with the word kiss. I will add missing S after I done my stamping, and it's done. I added it, and I also sew around all my circles using a sewing machine. It was a hard job to do because the circles were small, and it wasn't easy to rotate the paper because it was quite big, but I'm very happy with the results. I love how messy it looks. And now I'm just adding some paper and a piece of vellum that was on my desk for like a month under my picture, because I want it to pop from the page, and if I would let it white, it won't be visible over the gray circle. And now I'm showing you that I used a sewing machine, because this is the moment when I thought, oh wow, I forgot to show it to the camera, and my picture is glued down. I used, as always, pieces of cardboard to add dimension, and now I am adding a title. It will be a troublemaker. Word trouble is from the foam stickers sheet set from Shimel. It was this collection for kids. I don't remember the name right now, and the maker is a pink foam stickers. I have them for ages, and the final touch is to add some words. I have those very pretty transparent stickers. They are handwritten too by Mona, who is the owner of Studio 40. They cost like 5 złotych. I think in dollars it will be like dollar and less than a half, maybe $1.30. So it's really a great deal for the amount of stickers you get. And I'm adding them all over my background. I want to have more inscriptions all around. I am using just this, awesome, fun, great inscriptions that are not related to any specific theme. And yeah, I'm done with letters. The final step is to add splashes. As always, I am using the same pink paint I used to create my fuchsia circles, and I will be also using black Indian ink to splash around the picture. I could use black watercolor, but I wanted the black color to be more you know, strong and not translucent, and I really love the effect of black drops made with Indian ink, because the ink has this shiny surface. I don't know how to explain it, but you can tell the difference between the ink and the watercolors. And this is my final result, close-ups for the projects. Don't forget to visit Studio 40 shop. They ship I don't know, through the outside the Poland. Sorry, time is running out. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.